Hey everybody, welcome back. It's your friendly neighborhood Gogobob again to do another replay commentary. And today we're talking about a Mr. NYX Assassin. Excuse me. NYX is doing really well this patch, I think. He has a lot of good tools. His stun is good. His carapace is good. Everything about NYX is solid right now. This game, we have a lineup that is pretty solid. We have offlane Tide with roaming Nyx, safe lane Weaver with Ogre Magi support, which Ogre's also good this patch, and mid Storm Spirit. Now we will see. I decided to go kind of as a roam build, like I said, so I just got Tankos, a couple Clarities, and Boots. I didn't want to sap the Tide's XP until he gets level 2. Excuse me. Because we knew he was going to have a hard time. Nyx can actually be a really good offlaner if you get like a stout shield and some damage mitigation, because he actually has 4 HP regen second, so that's pretty useful. So we can see over here, I was just kind of hanging out on the side. I didn't want to get hit by any mage and get my mana drained too much. And, you got to respect Monkey King with his Jinku mastery, which he did pick up. So, their lanes are definitely a lot worse than ours. They picked a very typical pub lineup of greedy cores, and it doesn't bode well for them. And yeah, they have offlane snipers, so our Weaver just kind of kills Sniper a lot. So yeah, I'm trying to get level 2 here. I wanted to get 2 to move around. I could have moved around with just 1 point in my queue, and I think we tried to a little bit. The mid lane is Storm Spirit, who went a decently conservative build against a Magnus who's greedy and a Tinker who's greedy. So I waited for a time when I knew the wave was going to push up a little bit, which he kind of goofed this here, but we still got the kill. So he killed that. I got an attack in, poke, poke, poke. I thought he was going to missile here. If he had missiled, yeah, it didn't matter.
If you think to harness nature's power, you've got another thing coming.
So we get Storm and double kill. That definitely accelerates him a little bit. It gives him like, about 400 gold. And that gives me level 2 and gives me some gold too to head back. When you're roaming as Nyx, you actually don't need a lot to roam around necessarily. Just 1 mana or health regen source, whether that be arcanes or urn or bottle. Bottle's not bad. And so you see I got myself a stick, got myself a ward, and then a TP. So we're gonna head bottom, and this bothered me. I think in this kind of position where you have an offlane hero who's super weak, like Sniper, Ogre needs to be running up and igniting him constantly and just be punching him, because Ogre can trade with a Sniper all day long. I didn't get this because I wanted to leave it for the Storm. I did tell him that there was a rune. But yeah, so does he have a ward up here? No. Yeah, we could have went, and I don't know why he knew I was there. I think he just had a bad feeling because he paid attention and then he saw me through here. But yeah, these guys could have just walked up and murdered this guy. And I think that's something on the lower level players, like especially support players, don't realize, is that they can just decimate some offlaners with some supports. Like there are supports that could just walk up and and just stun lock somebody and kill them. Like Crystal Main's one of those ones where I'll play, and I'm not at a very high skill skill level necessarily, but I'll play Crystal Maiden and just completely run a game because people don't realize how good Crystal Maiden is at keeping somebody down for a gank. So, being a little bit inefficient with my time, I need to go find another kill or help the Tide Hunter, because he did say something that he was getting jumped, which I don't remember if he died here. I don't think he did. He could have actually jumped up a tree, jumped down, and then killed him, but I don't think he, knew that. So, I'm coming up to take a spot, sap his XP. Whenever I play roaming heroes, sometimes, like, Nyx isn't as easy to roam with as some heroes, because, I mean, if you miss your stun, your whole gank is kind of over. But, like, I feel like you just need to be careful with them. So, Watching mid. I'm keeping an eye on mid a lot just because these guys are kind of dumb. And my Storm sort of knows what he's doing enough that he can help me kill people. So, just kind of hanging out a little bit, you know, 700-800 range away from the creeps. I knew we weren't going to kill him because we don't have Gush and we don't have another stun. Anti-Mage is really good against, he's really hard to kill until, well, he's hard to kill because of Blink, but I mean, besides Blink, he's you know, paper thin. But his Spell Shield, you know, I'm surprised this guy didn't get Spell Shield. I remember I looked at his resistance and I was like, oh, he didn't get Spell Shield early on. And I think with the Anti-Mage, you want to get, you know, now that you have to get talents and stuff instead of stats, like 1-1-1 and then doing whatever works, you know, maxing Blink or Mana Burn, something. You should do something. So, leveling up in Pale, you definitely want to max Impale. It's your main damage dealer outside of your Vendetta. And the stun duration goes to almost 3 seconds, which is amazing. That is the cool thing about NYX's stun. It's ground target. It's not locking, so you do have to aim it. But if you hit like 2 heroes with it, it can make a huge difference in a team fight. I usually don't go for early Mana Burn. I could get it, but there's not a hero that has high enough intelligence that I would Mana Burn them and cripple them really badly early on. And the nuke itself is usually not that much. Now, if you have like a Owl Devourer or Pugna or somebody like that, sure. Or some hero that you could just Mana Burn and they're completely out, but it just doesn't work out that way. See, and we're just harassing him. I know we're not going to kill him. But you might as well pressure an Anti-Mage. Yeah. Weaver is just running this sniper over, which, you know, Weaver got like a 5-minute Midas from killing the guy, and so that game, you know, our late game was looking pretty solid. I think it's Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit's a good, you know, late game hero, surprisingly. God, that does so much damage.
I'm over here.
Oh, wow. And I was coming because I was like, oh crap, we're gonna go kill somebody. Oh no, and then like, yeah, the sniper just Carapace to stun him, Impale, and Storm and me just kind of picked him up. I don't know what was going on with that sniper, man. I think he gave up, or yeah, maybe he just doesn't understand positioning. I don't know. Somebody might make fun of me for walking around carrying a ward forever, because I did walk around with a ward in my inventory for like 10 minutes. I didn't feel like I needed to place it anywhere. At the very beginning of the game, I actually blocked the pole camp right here. I don't know. I thought they might. I don't know. I thought they might try to do pulls and stuff. I would have against the Tide, but you know, whatever. So, get Urn, get 4 more Carapace. Carapace again. It's one of those spells. I really think Carapace is super good, especially for the talent, the level 25 talent, where you can, you know, do triple damage against somebody whenever they do damage to you. Like, imagine Alina Laguna blading you, and you're just like, yeah, Nyx is fun. So I got another ward. I had every intention of not playing a core role. I didn't get a Dagon or anything like that. I didn't even know what to do with that guy. Like, I should have walked into that and impaled, or not impaled and carapaced. But I didn't want to stun him because that guy didn't have any mana. Yeah, so my carapaces this far have been very subpar. That was a rhyme, and I'm apologizing now. But yeah, every carapace I've tried so far, it almost has pretty much failed. Storm comes in, does Storm Spirit things, and the whole time I'm just approaching. I wanted to go for the kill I knew I could get. Like the Monkey King, I assumed was just gone. Here again, I used the Carapace to stun with the any just, you know, AoE spells like that. Same thing with Tinker's March. And we all died terribly here. I was kind of annoyed by Ogre. I did the same thing, but I mean, like, Ogre could have got out. And then he could just hop a tree and jump him. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't have mana. Yeah, and I came back because I was like, you know, I had to hold the stun. There you go. Yeah. Our side was really happy about that. Which the Tide guy was goofy and he built bad, but like, he was nice. He was a nice guy. That's funny, there's snipers warding. So I still have my 2 wards. I promise I use them. So I'm just waiting to get Vendetta. I'm not being efficient about getting XP, and I know that, but I'm just, you know, it's all in the aspect of making space for everybody. Like if I'm level 5 at 10 minutes and our Weaver's level 9 and just got, you know, running around with a Midas and almost a Desolator, yeah, you know, not broken up about it. So they're fighting mid. Ogre kind of ran as deep as he could, and that stupid boundless strike just blows my mind how crazy that ability is. So, setting up top, just poking creeps. I wanted to get 10, or not 10. I wanted to go to level 6 really, you know, indefinitely, so I could gank a whole lot better. Because Vendetta is one of those abilities, if you find a weak hero like Sniper or Tanker and you just bully them into the ground, it's really strong. Like, especially if you can carapace a Tanker whenever he lasers you, then you are in a good shape. So, as far as itemizing Nyx, there's 2 ways to do it. There's the Dagon, well, there's technically 3 ways if you wanted to be a goofball and get, you know, carry Nyx. Which the build does say you can do carry Nyx. It says Desolator, Echo Saber, you know, MKB. You can do that, which, I don't know. Or you could play like, you know, like a Disabler. Also, I was really mad there. I thought there was a fade time on the ultimate, so I totally, I thought he was going to try to hit me right there, so yeah. I'm dumb. Don't ever do that. Nyx's ultimate is instant invis. It has no fade, so you can't mana boots or anything during it. That was probably my... Is it Magnus taunt? That's hilarious. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with this. I think he was just trying to... He was trying to skewer one of us into the tower. Which I have... There's no tower. What is he doing? I don't know. Yeah, me and Ogre just like laughed. We're like, dude, what is he doing? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, itemizing Nyx. So like, mana boots is still good. Earn if you think you're actually going to get a decent amount of kills, because otherwise that item doesn't have too much value. It's just kind of sitting there. Like, it serves the purpose of a Bracer, kind of giving you HP, which Nyx has bad HP. He's got good armor and everything, and he's got good regen, but his HP kind of sucks. So, you want to get a blink. You want to get a blink really fast, because once you can blink in and stun people and do stuff, like, it's so good. And there's the whole good old underrated blink in and carapace into something. You know, I've actually seen, like, you know, an Enigma's got a black hole, Nyx carapaces and blinks in and stops it. That's so good. Now, granted, you're throwing your body at him and potentially killing yourself, but, you know, if it stops a black hole 2 seconds early, it's usually worth it. Or whatever. And that's an extreme scenario, but I mean, you know, you have 2 stuns if you use it correctly. So, Weaver's doing his thing. And I thought he got smashed there. I was like, oh crap. And I did figure out there was a ward there because I right-clicked somebody and aggro the creeps. And that's kind of how you can find out if you see... You know, if there's creeps around and you're an invis hero and you think that there's a sentry, just right-click the hero and then walk away. And the creep should aggro you within a certain range. So I saw Sniper here. And he's really weak. I did check his inventory. And I just figured, you know what? Let's just kill him. He can't be hard. Yeah. Yep. And I hate those. I wanted to hold on to Carapace. Later on, Carapace has like a 10-second cooldown. You just use it on whatever. Like that. Like, that stops Tanker from being annoying. Which I hated that Tanker. He's just so annoying, man. Okay. Carapace, or not Carapace. Impale. Jeez, I'm gonna call it the wrong thing. I'm so glad he RP'd right there. Which had the Magnus build. I was just trying to get boots. He did really bad. I don't know, and I think Magnus is actually pretty good now. Like, I know I was looking at the other day, and like, a lot of pro players are having awesome success with playing Magnus mid or Magnus offlane. So, you'll notice the Tide has never been in any fight. He is farming a Battle Fury, and, you know, I didn't even want to yell at him. I didn't want to say anything. It's like, dude, if you want to buy a Battle Fury, you buy a Battle Fury. Whatever. That gave us all some pretty healthy amount of gold. And originally I was gonna get a blink, and you'll see this. You'll bear with me on this one. I don't think I got the blink right away, if I remember right. Might be wrong, but I think I changed my mind. Because my thing was like, we have a lot of stuns. We have, you know, 1, 2, 3. Basically every hero except for Weaver has some kind of way to stun everybody. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm not gonna get a blink because I don't need to be on top of everything to stun it right away. So I don't remember. I think I went Aghanim. We'll see. But yeah, I didn't really mind that. Ran out of the ultimate because Monkey King's ultimate is just stupid. That's so strong. I missed my stun and contributed nothing. And I even commented on my team. I was like, hey guys, I did nothing. Yeah. The Monkey King, man. I mean, like, I get you're playing a strong hero, but like he didn't even do that good. Yeah, I was just annoyed. Like I'm usually cool with people, like I don't just yell at people and stuff, but like there's to a point where like you just play so bad, but then you're rude to everybody about playing bad, you know. I didn't even need to do anything there. So we no longer have, yeah, I was annoyed with that. No longer have a rune mid, so now I'm just kind of scouting out a kill. I thought he was gonna walk away from that. I was so mad. And then just never people know how to play around the carapace, or he's just scared and he's running away. I don't know. I actually think that helped kill him because him getting stunned for 2.4 seconds when the missile hit me actually slowed him down a lot. And that's fun too, dude. Just doing stuff like that where, you know, oh no, like he's gonna get away. Oh, carapace. Or Radiance heroes. Radiance heroes are fun too. But yeah. So Storm gets his oh god, Bloodstone. He gets his Bloodstone on time, about 17 minutes. Is pretty standard. I decided to get, oh that's right, I went for Guardian Greaves. That's because we didn't have any, and I asked the Ogre, and he's like, ah, go ahead. Also, I put my wards down, by the way. So, put some jungle wards up, just because, you know, I'm a ganking hero. We have Storm. I figured we could get some kills with that. So, checking items. Tinker's doing really bad. Magnus, I don't even know. I think he just went for 4 step and gave up on the blank, which, you know, I mean, it'll work. And the Monkey King who's running around with Vanguard. I don't know why I've discussed this. Vanguard, I feel like Vanguard should be situational on hard carries now because of the Abyssal Blade. Yeah, we had to chase this kill down forever. And he actually had his Jenga staff. He still had it. Yeah. And showed up for the thing. Sniper. I actually died for this, I think. Yeah, they were all fighting down here, and I was running circles around because I wanted him to hit me, but he wouldn't do it. And then Tinker blows me up. I had an 8 stick, but I wasn't gonna live with that tower like that. Nice. And he made it. I called this out. I was like, suicide, 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 and he just, you know, did the thing he does. So that sniper kill definitely wasn't worth it. If we go back on the gold. Killed Sniper for 306. Tinker got 633. That was definitely not worth it. I had a dominating streak. Yeah. And I think that's something I have to learn. Like, every player, you know, needs to keep that in mind. That if you're going for, like, if you're a hero who's like a roaming ganking hero, like Queen of Pain or, you know, whatever, and Nyx, like you're a hero who goes and specifically ganks to get gold instead of farms. Like, you gotta. You know, if you're on a killing spree, you can't just you can't just throw your life away for like some stupid kill on a support like a Dazzle or somebody like that, because then you give a lot of gold to whoever kills you. So I don't even know the Storm started to bother me midway into the game because like he would just dive like nuts. Like as soon as he got his Bloodstone, he would just go nuts and lose all his charges. So I'm running up in here behind everybody. I got the mech. I did not know. I didn't know who I was gonna try to pick up. See, and the thing was with the disabler Nyx is like, because you don't have a Dagon, you can't just like 100 to 0 somebody most of the time. But you know, I don't remember if I managed this. Oh, that's right. I freaking panicked. And then I mech'd instead of earning because I messed with my hotkey. So now I'm like, oh my god. And everybody comes and tries to jump me, but Storm shows up. Oh my god. Oh, I'm frustrated. Yeah, and then I'm like, oh crap. You know, don't leave me alone. I'm just a Nyx. But yeah. So, 14 armor now. Oh, fight's still going. Yeah, this is when our Tide almost had his Battle Fury. There you go. Tide Battle Fury. So, Weaver is ridiculously strong. Like, really, really strong. Yeah, they're gonna get it. I don't remember. Did I get it? You know, I don't think I ever cared if it's one of those shockwaves from Magnus, like, looking back on it. Which is annoying, because that's such a strong skill. I don't know. So I think going the mech build on Nyx is not bad. Just because, again, you know, you actually get some stats out of mech. You get, like, 5 attributes, which is some amount of HP. I don't know the math exactly, but you get 5 armor, and then you get your, you know, your health restoration. So that kind of, you know, it bolsters Nyx. I feel like Nyx is really good with a little bit of extra strength and HP, because then you're more annoying in fights, because if you can carapace, you know, 3 times during a fight and screw somebody up, get a carry stun, you know, it's pretty solid. So we went the spell amplification talent just because I felt like, you know, I wanted to contribute a little bit more damage-wise, and because I had the mech, my HP was not bad. Huh. That's interesting. I think we... Yeah, I think we found out that... I don't even know. And I stole that with my mana burn. Which actually Sniper isn't bad for mana burn. Like most of the Keenfolk type heroes like Tinker, Clockwork, Sniper have a pretty decent in. Like regardless of what kind of hero, like agility, strength, intelligence, whatever they may be, they have usually pretty solid end game. So where you can mana burn them and it does pretty good damage. Same thing, you know, OD's like Sanity's Eclipse doesn't do an amazing amount of damage to him. You tried RP there, that was kind of interesting. So I had my I could have I was unsure if I could have mech'd and saved that guy. I was kind of on the fence, like yeah, I probably could have. So but yeah, so I got Greaves now. 22 minutes, Greaves, earn, wand, or well, stick. Pretty greedy, I feel like. You could probably fit in like a bracer here maybe, or finish the wand for more HP. And mana regen is surprisingly not bad. And I can't believe our Tide was actually like, he like beat the, I guess he beat the, I think it was the Tinker. Yeah, he beat the Tinker down. I think he ravaged him and just like punched him in the face. Yeah. Which again, not what you want to do with Tide, but you know what? Whatever. So, I'm waiting for a kill here. I wanted Storm to come and help me. And then Ogre and I were like, oh, we could kill Animage, which we couldn't kill Animage because I was like, dude, he's got a Manta, he's just going to split. Just go. And then we were like, wait, we could help Storm. And I didn't want to walk through the tower, but then I did. And Magnus just like GTFO'd, man. It was like, nope. And the Monkey King killed the Storm. I was like, Storm, what are you doing? Just zap. He had like 600 mana. So I chased this guy all over the place. And now I just like get out of dodge. I'm just so annoying. I'm like, I don't want you to get into a tree. Ah, Earn. Which Earn's really good for that kind of stuff. Like if they have a blank hero or somebody who, like Monkey King, can hop up in a tree if he hasn't been damaged. Like that's, I left that for Storm, which I was, yeah, he was gonna go get it. Regen Rain on Storm. Worse than a DD. Sorry, guys. Slap happy from Christmas. Got a Chainer stuns together. Yep, and that was beautiful. He stunned, then I stunned, and then the Storm stunned, and that was perfect. That's how you want to do it. Like, if you see somebody like Ogre who's going to go in for a stun, and you have a stun, like if you're Venge or Chris Maiden or whoever, wait till they're done. Also, this was terrible. No, it wasn't. Why did I think this? I don't know. We just stunned him to death. God, that Storm Spirit. That was what I was talking about. He just always runs in and dies. Like, I think, let's see his, yeah, he has 6 Bloodstone charges. If you're like, if you think you're gonna die a lot, don't buy a Bloodstone. Buy it. Oh my god, I can't talk. If you're going to die a lot, do not buy a Bloodstone. Buy an Orchid. Or something similar. Or like a Yule's or something. Because when you die with a Bloodstone, it becomes inefficient instead of just gives you a lot of HP. Because it gives you 200% mana regeneration, which is good. But, oh, let's see this gank here. It's pretty simple. I actually, yeah, I didn't think we were going to get it. I was like, oh no, 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 no. And I just went, whoop. Just poked him in the butt. Nyx is dirty like that. Yeah, let's look at numbers here, shall we? Where's Orchid? Yeah, Orchid 150 mana regeneration, but when it gives you the intelligence, it scales. And Storm's just going ham here. And he ran himself out of mana! Oh my god, Storm Spirit. Yeah, so the Orchid actually works out for better mana regeneration unless you have a ton of intelligence. And on Storm Spirit, you actually don't want a lot of just base mana, which is what the Bloodstone gives you. It gives you like 425, whereas Orchid only gives, you know, it gives you no flat mana. I mean, it gives you Int, which still does it, but, you know, with Storm, you don't want a huge mana pool necessarily. You want like some mana pool and a lot of regen. So, yeah, if you're having a game like that, just go Orchid, go Yule's Orchid, and just do it. So like Queen of Pain, same thing. Instead of getting your Aghanims, if you're having a hard game, Yule's Orchid. Well, you never use your mage style to farm, man. Like, that is never what you do with Animage. You need to keep it to split stuff like that. I don't know. So yeah, I see Sniper. I got Agility because I don't know. I just didn't really know what to get. Because I didn't feel like I needed the Strength, like I said. But Agility, Strength in retrospect was probably a better talent. I just felt like getting Agility, because why not? I don't know. I'm really bad about getting greedy talents. Like, the HP and the Strength, they're always just boring, you know? It's like, oh, I could get Strength, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I got my wand. The greed has subsided. So I got the wand. Level 15, I'm probably the lowest, or close to the lowest in the match, I would have to guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I bet you Sniper. Yeah, he's level 8. I don't even know what that guy is doing. Like, yeah, I don't know. Their Monkey King and their Tinker were kind of the threat. Animage was sort of there, but like, no Battle Fury, no Maelstrom or anything like that. Like, he was just kind of slow and didn't do a lot of damage. Like, it definitely hurts. I mean, I don't want him to sit there and whack my Nyx, you know, but yeah. So, Storm Spirit's cruising around, and he is just asking to get jumped. I don't know what. Oh yeah, we were scouting that for the Weaver. The Weaver was really the. I mean, the Weaver was our damage. Like, obviously, Storm was annoying. He would initiate, and then Weaver would just seal the deal. And then our Tide was just like goofy. He would just punch people and then Ravage, which, hey, you know, whatever. After you Ravage, I mean, your job is kind of over unless you ever refresh. You just annoy people really bad, and you armor debuff somebody. Like, I feel like Tide's one of those heroes. Like, I have a video of me playing Tide that I didn't post because it's just like, you know, oh, I last hit, I hate creeps. Oh, I jump in and Ravage, and it's kind of that. And we've all seen the Craigasm Ravage videos where somebody just, you know, jumps in and gets the 5-man and refreshes it, gets the 5-man, and then Shivas, and it's like game over. But I don't know, man. So, still thinking about the Blink Dagger. And I think I wanted to get it, but again, it's just like, do I really need it? Also, this is stupid. I stood in Tinker's March forever because I was trying to stun him. So, Sniper's just hiding in the forest. Yeah, okay. So I have enough for a blink. Do I get it? I don't know. I don't know. This game was a couple days ago. It was a fun game though. I was going to get the creeps. Yeah, I can't remember. They do have kind of a hard team to push into with the Monkey King and the Tinker laying down a lot of... And Magnus, you know, they have a lot of wave clear and everything. They can kill the creeps pretty quick. I think our Ogre actually itemized kind of nice for being a support Ogre. Like the Ghost Scepter and Force Staff I feel like is pretty solid. Because, you know, with Ghost Scepter, the only person who can hit him is, you know, Tinker. And even only one of his spells are amplified, so it's not that good.
Mega kill! Ownage! Some bad things happening to Dire
So,
barracks.
They just killed Sniper again, nothing really to see. Yeah, Anti-Mage blows Storm up. It's like, dang it, man. We knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I hate that Tinker. Laser's so bad. There we go. Changed my build to Aghanims. Was like, you know what? I've never done the NYX Aghanims. I'm gonna do me a NYX Aghanims. And it's super fun, by the way. I just kicked a cold bottle. That was so cold. But yeah. NYX Ags puts him underground. Its burrows and makes him invisible. He has damage resistance, which I believe is 75%. Don't know. We will have to see. Yeah, there you go. 0 second fade time. But I think you take a substantial amount less damage, and then your stun has a longer range. Your mana burn has a longer range. Your Carapace is an AOE around you that stuns instead of doing the normal thing. And obviously, if you want to ult, you just pop up out of the ground and invis. And you get increased health and mana regeneration, so it makes you like a little siege tank. I thought he was going with me. So, just going to get the point booster. And I think Axe is cool too because again, it lends to that whole, it gives you HP thing that Nyx needs. It's weird seeing Nyx attack fast, like with the agility. Like everybody always, people do that goofy carry Nyx crap where you just run around and get a Desolator and you just like, and insta kill somebody. It's kind of funny, but it's like, man, you know, this hero has crappy base attack time. He's not, his attack is really janky. Like, you don't need to get a Desolator and stuff on Nyx. Just play Nyx. Just go stun people and poke them in the back. I know, I was like, I'm sorry. That's another thing. If you get, when you level that ability up, it's mana intensive. It's 100 mana. But it's a 4-second cooldown. It's a pretty solid nuke as long as they have mana to burn. Look at this. Bang. And I missed my stun. I think Aether Lens is definitely core on Nyx. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I think I didn't get it because I went Greaves, so like the Arcane Beast was already spoken for, and I didn't want to bother with it. But if you don't get Greaves, then go Aether Lens and either just keep your Arcane Boots for regen if you don't have a bottle and everything, like if you're a mid Nyx, or get Tranquil Boots or Travels. You do whatever you want. It's Nyx, you know. He definitely falls into the camp of weird agility hero support things. Like, I don't know if you would call him a support, but he's got like caster based stuff. Kind of like Venge. Venge is more carry potential than Nyx, I think. I don't know. Sniper's finally level 10. And I'm just out here. Yeah, this was gonna be. He actually dusted me like right at the end there, and I was just so mad because I didn't kill him. Because then, if I'd killed him, I'd have my actions. This game went on longer than it probably needed to, especially with the Weaver. Oh, good lord! I am so tired. I did nothing today, but I am tired. Well, it's good to be back and making videos for everybody again. For all like 30 of you who probably have ever watched my video. Growth is in the horizons, I think. I'm definitely going to expand as always. So I want some feedback from people, like if people care to watch this stuff, if you actually watch it and you want to give me feedback, like let me know, let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you want me to do certain heroes, if you want me to do silly builds, goofy team comps, whatever the case be. Oh, here's the burrow. Yeah. You can see I have 24.5 mana regen, 38.5 health regeneration, so it's really good. Oh, I thought I was gonna steal that with my mana bird.
No whining now.
Yep. And then I'm like, I'm gonna get an Aether Lens, and then I changed my mind pretty quickly. Because again, it was just like, you gotta buy the whole, you gotta buy the energy booster all over again. It's just kind of pointless. But yeah. So Burrow is really good for like sieging up or in the middle of a team fight. If you can land your Spike Carapace when you're burrowed, it does, you know, it does some serious damage. And it gives you like a lot of range on your stuff, which is kind of why you want to do the Aether Lens usually, so that your Impale is like a Ravage. Yeah, look at that. And I just mana burn for a little bit extra damage. I was so frustrated. I was like, no, everybody kill him. And then I think our Storm gets wrecked. So, me and my high attack speed Nyx, I'm just hitting towers.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And this is the point where I'm just kind of done with this game. I'm like, man, this game is dumb. I've been playing Nyx for almost 40 minutes. It's time to quit.
Dire's top barracks have fallen. The
So,
Radiant now has negative
and he got wrecked because he was trying to use his reverse, you know, his RP. I think he died by least. No? Yeah, they run our courier in, which I'm like, whatever. I siege tank up. Look at me. I'm just like aesthetic creeps because I don't know what to hit. Bang, no mana. Bang. And then I'm just.
double kill.
I was like, okay, they have a ward.
Killing spree. Triple kill.
Ogre got a pipe. Damage mitigation, my friend. So yeah. Nyx is good. Roaming Nyx is definitely the way to go. You can offlane, you can mid, but I think you should roam with them. Just because his stun's so good, and like, his Carapace is so good. It's so underrated. Where do we go? Gold per minute, even though I didn't need it. I think the gold per minute talents are super cool. Especially Pox. That way, you know, late game you can finish up your sheep stick and stuff. But yeah. Oh, I got a Yules. I thought I got a Blink. Why did I get a Yules? I think I just had a lot of money. And I was like, I'm going to get a Yules. Because why not? Because I want mana. I don't know. Which that's another item. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I would call Nyx like a utility hero too. Like, you can definitely provide more than just, you know, a stun or damage. But, yeah guys, 38 minutes. Was not a carry game. I rarely play not carries or mids, so enjoy it. I definitely could have got more last hits and everything, but other than that, well, yeah. Everybody have a good week, and I'll see you in a couple days, I'm sure. Alright, everybody. Have fun. Bye-bye.